Namaskaram, welcome back to Him Talks. Today we have Mr. Vishwanath. Hello Vishu.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
So Vishu is my dear friend and he's a serial entrepreneur. He is quite famous for his Fego, Feel Good Innovation, and he got me a beautiful luxurious bike seat which helped me solve my spine issues for Royal Enfield. So now he just called me that he has something different, something new. So I just come here to check that out. So Vishu, what exactly is new here? And where are we? This looks like a beautiful location. And what is this? What are you doing
Right,
here?
so this is a place that I have developed for my baby. I have a 2-year-old baby.
Okay.
And you know, the biggest challenge is that babies do not have place to play. They can't run around in the house. It's because it's so compact. Hardly they can move for 10 feet or 15 feet. So I've used the place of terrace and I've converted that into a play area.
Okay. So this is the place we are talking about?
Yeah. So this place, if you see how it is designed is, first of all, it is at an elevation of 18 feet.
Okay.
So the 18 feet elevation is basically to give them a feel of higher imagination.
Acha.
You know, when you have a 10 feet roof, every time that you go in, our imagination will be limited.
That's
so
nice.
we have given an 18 feet elevation here.
Probably can completely tilt it at that 18 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 times of me.
And then you see that there are all plants here. It is basically to make sure that you know, while she grows up, you know, she has interaction with the plant kingdom.
Okay.
So she knows how a plant grows from zero stage.
Yes.
So that you know, she'll get accustomed to how things work in the nature.
Okay.
And this, if you see, is a small stage of 8 inches. You know, while she plays, while she performs, whatever she does here,
Okay.
eventually it will reduce her stage fright.
Stage fright. Okay.
So that's why a stage has been built.
Okay.
There's a small interior space that we've developed so that we can do some work.
Okay.
And then you can see that there's a board over there.
Uh-huh.
She can write and she can, you know, do different kinds of stuff.
Okay.
And then
And you said it is for babies. What else is happening here? I just want to check.
okay, right. So in here, what we've done right now is we've created a leather studio
Okay.
temporarily.
Uh-huh.
This is our master,
Okay.
Hasib.
Okay.
Hi, Hasib. You can say hello.
Hello,
on to the
Hasib.
camera.
So you are the one who makes those beautiful seats. Okay. Behind the screens, Fego.
So this is the seat cover that we have developed. Inside of it, there will be a seat, an air suspension seat like this.
Okay. Yeah.
And then whenever there's a jerk or you know, any kind of
So this is the one you gave me, right?
yeah, this is the one I give.
Okay. Perfect.
So it basically solves back pain issues,
Yes,
long
yes,
drive
yes.
issues, you know, the butt pain and all.
And this will be filled with air.
Yeah, this will be filled with
Okay,
air.
this one.
So we are currently working on a wrist wallet, a leather wrist wallet. This is the first time in India that someone's watching.
Looks really cool. Okay.
You can see one on my hand too. And the basic idea is you can insert anything inside.
Okay.
You can insert your cards, your money, and with a click of a button you can pull it off.
And how do I? Is there something else here?
Oh no, here this is a prototype, a working prototype.
Okay.
You can see you have a card.
I do.
Card.
Not sure if I'm carrying one. Okay.
So if you see, you can just insert a card, right? While you insert it, okay, you often use it. So all you need to do is do a little push, comes out, pay it,
Perfect.
and again insert it back.
Cool.
Okay, you can store cards, you can store cash. There are 4 different pockets in it. Pocket number 1.
So this is mostly for bikers, right?
Yeah, this is for bikers.
Okay.
So and we are also developing some really cool stuff here.
Yes.
You can see here there's a rucksack that we've developed. By to me. Yeah. So this is a rucksack that we're developing.
Okay.
This rucksack, the speciality of this rucksack is for the first time in the world, we're launching it with an air suspension technology.
Okay.
So effectively what happens is, you can see inside this, there is air suspension embedded.
Oh,
so
it
now,
looks quite heavy.
yeah, the material, it's a prototype. So what you can see that there's air suspension inside embedded. So what effectively it does is, you know, when you go on for, you know, carry a huge amount of weight on your shoulders and go trek and all,
Yeah.
you know, this gives a huge amount of comfort.
And how is it different from a regular backpack?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. The first time we're launching it with an air suspension technology. What air suspension does is it distributes the pressure. And because it distributes the pressure, a person who can do a trek for 1 hour, he can now do it for 4 hours.
Okay,
with the same kind of weight.
Okay, okay.
And again, the kind of pockets that we've given inside, you can see you can carry a laptop.
Okay.
There's a special rack that we've developed for dirty laundry.
Okay.
Usually when you go truck, our shoes get spoiled, or our dirty laundry. You can store it here without any connection to this. And then there are different kinds of pockets. You can insert a tab here.
Okay.
Your wallets.
Yes.
There's a fast pocket here.
Okay.
A quick access so that you can insert something here.
Done.
And then we have created these straps so that you can insert a sleeping bag inside.
Perfect.
Or a tripod inside, and they can carry. So we have loaded up with all the features. Of course, it will take another 2 months for us to launch this. This is the initial prototype.
Okay.
This we are launching next month.
This one, right?
Yeah, this one we're launching
This
next
looks really cool. Okay.
So and then yeah.
Well, let's
so far
have a quick see.
it goes.
Okay, fundamentally, is the lighting fine here? Okay, be seated. Then grab the chair. Priya, come, be seated. So, I have a couple of quick questions. One is, you are an engineer from NIT, and then you started a biking product, and now you are into media, and also you are starting something else. So, is it because of lack of clarity? Are you clear that you already want to know so many things or do so many things? How is it? Is it about serial entrepreneurship?
Yeah, so initially I always had this pinch for the media thing.
Okay.
Media and entertainment industry. I've worked there for almost 5 years in the media and entertainment industry. Due to the financial issues, financial constraints, I couldn't work further. But I'd associate all the things to something called as design thinking.
Design thinking, yeah.
So
I think design thinking finds its place in the skills recommended by World Economic Forum.
Right. Yeah. It's one of the top 10
yes.
things. So the idea is, whenever there's a problem, the way you solve. So I've done my Six Sigma black belt, and after doing my Six Sigma black belt, the one thing that I could understand is you can standardize and optimize processes.
Okay.
But if you have to redefine a process,
Yes.
then Six Sigma wouldn't help. Then
Absolutely.
I've looked up for alternative courses that I can do, things that I can do,
Absolutely.
and that's when I found out design thinking.
Yes.
So what design thinking can do is it can create solutions to challenging problems.
Yes.
So, for example, communication is one of the major problems, and media is one thing that will help communication fix.
Absolutely.
So the whole communication era that's happening right now, be it YouTube, TikTok, it gives light to a whole lot of clarity to a lot of people, just like how him talks work, So media is one angle that I was always fascinated with, and after that, after a series of things that I've done, I run my ad agency and all, and then I found a space where I'll implement my design thinking skills on something the country needs more.
Okay.
And the space that I've identified was, the road issues in India.
Okay.
They're very peculiar. You don't find such conditions anywhere across the globe.
Absolutely.
So, and such a large population, we are number one in motorcycle manufacturing across the globe. Having so much credit to it, why is India suffering with these problems?
Okay.
Is something that pinched me a lot.
Okay.
And then we've taken surveys. We've identified 7 major problems in Indian ride conditions. So we've decided that we'll start FIGO, Feel Good Innovations, which creates a set of accessories that will solve all these 7 problems layer by layer.
Okay.
And in that process, the first problem that people were suffering the most with is the road issues.
Absolutely.
So because the roads are terrible, and people travel regularly on these roads, they're fed up with them.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to create some solution to it, and then of course Indians can't afford much. With the affordability that we have, we need to create. So we've come up with an idea that air suspension is the best suspension.
Yes.
In fact, Volvo uses it. Now we have to bring that air suspension to such a low cost that a normal person can afford it. Absolutely. So we've done a lot of research, we've identified this air suspension technology, and that's when the FIGO float has come up with.
Cool.
Yeah. Now we are spreading across on different things. We're using the air suspension technology to bring more and more better and better products in the biking segment.
Yeah.
And also we are launching other products too, which the bikers would love to. That's how FIGO is traveling. While FIGO is on its journey, which is basically the bread and butter for us on a regular time. I've been getting a lot of media offers. One such offer was with my friend's company.
Okay.
I don't want to name them, but what they are trying to do is quite interesting. They are looking to create a new kind of an OTT platform.
Okay.
An OTT platform which is not like Amazon Prime or Netflix.
Okay.
It's a new age, which is just for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So for that segment, we are kind of building content, a huge amount of content, which is like 30 hours of content every month. So that's something happening with us.
So can I call this a competitor to TikTok or something local like Samosa?
Exactly, perfectly.
Okay.
So the biggest challenge with TikTok is TikTok focuses on two things. It focuses on the influences that it has. Second is the short video format.
Yes.
Now, what happens to an influencer or a content creator is he can create content at a certain pace only.
Okay.
And that's exactly the reason why studios come into picture.
Okay.
When it comes through a studio, it goes through a certain process. So the content is refined.
Perfect.
So the end result that comes out with greater narrative.
Cool.
So the engagement factor will be much higher. So that's exactly what we are building, a studio for a short video format. It's named Arya Creatives.
Perfect.
It's first of its kind currently in Hyderabad, in AP Telangana. I don't know across India, but for a particular studio only for short video format is something that we're building.
Interesting. So most likely I'll drop down another week where I can shoot this shooting as well.
Yeah.
I think that will give some better insights to people who want to come into this space, because digital marketing is opening up, and it is also opening up place for editors, videographers, and all of it. I think this is a good ecosystem to land into.
Totally.
Video is the new oil, I think.
Totally.
So as usual, pleasure meeting you, Vishwanath.
Nice.
So I'll
Same here.
share this across, and probably we'll keep in touch so that this will be useful for a lot of entrepreneurs where people are not even able to do one thing. You're getting all the things right. This is because of your design thinking. I think, how about a course on design thinking? I think
definitely.
I think we can do one on this.
Yeah.
So
I spent like 2 years in NID just to understand how design thinking works.
Absolutely.
Talk to a lot of designers, and right now I've worked with close to 30-40 designers so far, be it Feel Good Innovations or Arya Creatives, and these designers have been from different places.
Okay.
Our logo designer is from Romania. Our product designer is from Turkey.
Yes.
Our current leather designer is from Jharkhand.
Yes.
Another bag designer is from Chandigarh. So different places, and each one of them with different perspective. So yeah, a design perspective is something that I really can add a good value to.
I think this is something which is needed in every industry. It's not industry specific. Probably this is one essential course which will elevate the aspect of entrepreneurial mindset. I think we'll do it really short. Sure. So once again, thank you very much, Vishnu.
Thanks a lot.
And this is Him Talks. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for further updates. Bye bye.